Hello Royals, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dakota, and as you guys can see, I am currently wearing a new mermaid tail that's inside of Royale High, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get your very own mermaid tail for your avatar inside of Royale High. Now, before we get started with today's YouTube video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and press that like button down below to get notified whenever I upload a brand new YouTube video. And guys, without further ado, let's get into it. I do want to just preface that these are free mermaid tails I am wearing. I currently have 3 colors: the Splash Mermaid Potion, which is blue, the Sunray Mermaid Potion, which is yellow, and the Water Element, which is the element that I chose for my mermaid tail. But you can also go inside of the shop. We're gonna look at that in a minute. But if you go into the shop, you can buy the Goddess of Triumph Potion for 4,000 Robux. Now, I do not have 4,000 Robux lying around, so I cannot buy it. But this is what the tail looks like if you guys do not want to complete the quest. But the first step you guys will actually need to do is you will need to go ahead and fly on over to this little beach area and pick up this mysterious bottle here. It says you found a mysterious bottle along the shoreline, and it looks like there's a message inside. You click open message, and it says, carry to the currents by the queen's command, a secret meant for you rests here on the sand. Follow these verses with your heart open wide, and soon you will join where the mermaids reside. Now the first step you guys are going to do is get the bioluminescence, which is going to take a long time. Just to let you guys know, it says when daylight has faded and stars crowd the sky, find where the waves glow, but swift must you try. Before the stroke of midnight the shimmer will flee, bottle up the ocean's light, the first spells alchemy. Now, I do want to just say that this first step is going to be the longest step you guys have, simply because of the fact that you need to wait until at least 6 p.m. inside of Royale High. As you can see, it's currently 7:50 in Royale High, so we kind of have quite a long way to go. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys all the brand new things that are inside of Royale High currently, like the new poses. You guys will see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 new poses. They're all just basically the idle animations for the rest of the walking animations, so I will show you those. I have the wave dancer one, but you can also get the guppy glide, which is what this looks like. You get the bubble bounce, which is like this, the starfish scoot, which means you're on the floor, and the clam crawl, which means you're also on the floor. Now, I really like these, but I'm also going to show you guys the other free mermaid tails that I got. I do want to just say that these mermaid tails I was able to get immediately, but I actually found out, and I will show you guys when we actually access the shop, that you're only allowed to click one of the mermaid tails unless you level up inside of Royale High. So it gives you kind of a way to motivate you to roleplay and get XP. But this is the Sunray Mermaid tail. This is the Splash Mermaid tail, which honestly, this may be my second favorite one, but of course I really like the Water Element one. I'm not entirely sure if we can get a different one or not from the elements, but we will find out together. So we are going to unfortunately have to wait until 6 p.m. in Royale High. So I will see you guys when it becomes 6 p.m. inside of Royale High for the second step. Okay, it is finally time to complete step 1. It is 6 p.m. inside of Royale High. You guys will notice that the water is now glowing. All you need to do is you need to go into the water, and then you collect the water. So we're going to collect a bottle of water, and then our note is going to glow, and then it's going to bring us to step 2, which says return to your chamber, set the bottle with care, place 3 glowing candles to circle it there, extinguish the bright lights that bang overhead, let the darkness and flame be the guardians instead. So what that means, actually, we're going to take off my mermaid tail for this. So we're going to take off my towel and my mermaid tail for now, and we're going to just put on a regular pair of heels. Let's put on the mermaid heels because, you know, it's fitting. And then we're going to keep the animation, but we're going to fly to our dorm room. I don't know why office volunteer is stuck at the top of my screen. I think I bugged it, but we are going to claim a dorm room, and then we're going to walk inside. Once you guys walk inside, well, let's collect candy first. Before we do that, I want to collect candy. So it's going to ask us to try the bioluminescence. As you guys will see, I already have candles surrounding it, but I'm instead going to place them around this one, and I already have the lights off. Let me turn my lights back on so I can show you guys what to do, because it took me forever to figure out in my initial recording. So you guys will place them around the bioluminescence, and then you will turn off your light. Okay, once you turn off your light, the second step will be complete. Your third step will be to use your elemental magic to flow upon it. So I'm going to use the nature element. We're going to use the nature element for this experiment because I already have the water one. So let's go ahead and use our nature element to extinguish on the bottle. So all you need to do is just spray the bottle, and once you do, a little cutscene will play. Now there's not much audio that I need to show you guys, but it says, glowing water, I called you, I've shown my heart is kind and true. Ocean's magic, hear my plea. bring mermaid fins and set me free. Now once you get your step 4, you'll have to tuck it beneath your pillow and guard it with care until the morning. So what you will do is you will grab your bottle and you will place it on your bed. As you can see, I already have a pillow coincidentally for this, so I placed it under my pillow and then I went to sleep. Here we go. It finally says successfully protected the bottle, dawn awaits. All you guys will need to do now is wait until 5 a.m. in the game or whenever it teleports you to the little breakfast area, so we will do that. Now I will say that after this next specific step, it is going to be a very long process after this because you will need to go to your classes, but we will get to that when that time comes. For now, we are going to wait until we get teleported to the next part of our quest inside of our little treasure note right here. Here it is morning time inside of Royale High. Okay, it is 6 a.m. and you will get your bottle and see step 4 is now complete. It now says step 5, good morning sunrise, a bond has just begun. It's a new life. Its new life will grow bright in the warmth of your loving sun. Keep it safe in your locker so it waits with quiet trust, and now name it with love that every mermaid must. So you're now able to name your little mermaid fishy. So I will name her Fiona. So little Fiona, you can confirm your name and now your fish will have a name. Let me click candy real quick and then you'll walk out and you will quickly swim on over or walk on over to your locker because you will need to put your fish inside of your locker. Once you do, it'll automatically open and you will click try. Now I just placed my fish up here, so as you guys can see, Fiona right here, and then unconditional love. Peek in your locker between classes each day. Your little sea friend just wants you to stay. Each moment of love helps its show to fall. Fishling to be needs your care most of all. What that means, you guys, is every single time between your lockers and classes, you will click on your little bottle. Make sure not to tap on it or use the decorate part. Click on your bottle and give it love. This will happen about like 5 to 6 times, I believe, and then you will get a little cutscene. So for now, we need to wait until our next class. I will show you between each classes, but I can't at the current moment. For right now, we just need to get ready for the day and, you know, get our diamonds and XP. So I will see you guys when it is time for me to pet my fish. So it is after breakfast time and I just pet Fiona and gave her a little love, which means that you guys are able to do it between the little morning mini game and after you're done eating breakfast. So now we are going to have to wait until it is time for transition for archery. So let me turn my auto join teleport back on and we will be able to not forget to pet Fiona. Okay, it is transition time. Let's go ahead and open our locker and pet our little fishy Fiona. Let's give her some love, lots of love given. As you guys will see, it went from little to lots, which means that we should have 1 or 2 more interactions before she will finally become a fish. All right, it is time to give some love to our fish. Let's see if we are able to give her some love now and see what happens. We gave her some love, so that means we should only have 1 or 2 more times that we have to pet Fiona before she becomes a little fishy. So let's hope that the next class after this will be able to give her the love that she needs to succeed. Okay, this should be our last time going to our locker and grabbing our little friend. So we pet our fish, and actually no, we need to do 1 more. Okay, that is fine. Okay, it is time to go to our lockers again and get our little fish friend. Let's see if it is finally time. Lots of love given, little love given. Here we go, we got it. It is finally time for our little friend Fiona to become a fish. Yay. Now it says letting go. When love has awakened the creature of tide, the fishing will sparkle with magic inside. Guide it back home to the waves where it's free, for setting it loose is the truest decree. So what you need to do is you need to go down here. Let me turn my graphics back up. It'll be laggy, but that is okay because I want you guys to really see what this looks like. You'll walk into the water and release your little fishling, and you'll get this gorgeous cutscene where you're letting your little fish friend go. So I will be quiet while this cutscene plays. And by this point, you will get a badge, just to let you guys know. I will read the mermaid's little voice lines for you guys. So here is the mermaid that we have seen before. Oh, Guppy, out cold again. Do I really make such a dramatic entrance? It's me, Harmony, yet another fishling bubbling about you. Your kindness really does make waves, doesn't it? For context, you guys, I already have released a fish into the water. This is another fish, so she is saying that I have released another fish into the water. Your cutscene will be different because she will have different voice lines. Remember, each pair you receive isn't just for show. They're a sign of your growing bond with the sea and of love that you've shown its creatures. Now then, let the tide sculpt the fins of nature upon you as the sea itself imagines them. Ready? Let's go! Here we go. We're about to get another mermaid tail inside of Royale High. Can I also just say, this mermaid is absolutely gorgeous. I would love it if a set came out with this mermaid. So here she is. She's matching us a new mermaid tail, and this time it is going to be nature themed. So here we go. I'm so excited. Here it is. It's a green and pink tail. It is gorgeous. It looks like flowers. It looks very pretty, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. And here we go. Now we have two fish friends following us. As you guys will see, I had a water fish named Delilah and a green fish named Fiona. But you guys, that is pretty much it for today's YouTube video. For those of you guys who don't know, once you do unlock the mermaid shop for the first time, you guys are able to go into the shop and click mermaid treasure shop. Here you will find Harmony again. There you are, dear Guppy. I was judging a synchronized swimming contest between eels. They're still tangled. As you guys will see, there are potions you're able to buy for diamonds, so let me buy one to show you guys what it's like. I also have heard that you guys are able to purchase halos in here. I'm pretty sure they're really expensive though, but you're able to buy halos inside of here. Once there are halos, I will probably record a video to show you guys what it's like. But as you guys can see, I already bought 2 of them. There's also a tide timer that you guys are able to watch out for, which basically resets your mermaid tail, so you're able to get different ones. And then there's also a mermaid trading center where the next full moon is on October 7th, so keep that in your calendar, you guys. October 7th is when the next full moon is, and once the next full moon reaches, you're able to trade mermaid tails, I'm pretty sure. Let me show you guys this little nature chair that I was able to get inside of Royale High. Here is what it looks like. It is green and pink just like nature, and it is very gorgeous. Now I also have a couple other ones inside of my inventory. Let me silence my notifications. So if we go into mermaid tails, as you guys will see, I already have quite a few. You guys have seen my water element one. I also have a sunray mermaid one and a goldfish one. This is what the goldfish one looks like. This is also new to me. All these mermaid tails are so pretty, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, I love them so much. That is pretty much it for today's YouTube video, you guys. I know this tutorial was a bit long, but I do wish you guys luck to get your mermaid tails. You're able to get as many as you like. The first one I recommend doing, you guys, is purchasing one from the shop and then getting all 6 of your elemental mermaid tails. And then once that happens, you guys are able to have a bunch of mermaid tails. But you guys, if you enjoyed my video and like to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the bell notification down below so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, mermaids!